I'm Alan Davies, and this is As Yet Untitled, the show where we don't really have any things to say, particularly prepared, including the intro, and we have no agenda, no one's plugging anything. We're just trying to have a nice, funny conversation and come up with a title for the show. And I have invited 4 hugely talented guests to help me in that task. So please, will you welcome my guests? Here they are. Nice to see you all. Let's see who we have. Bryony Kimmings is here. Bryony Kimmings once had a face full of pubes. Bryony Kimmings is here. Milton Jones. Welcome to Milton Jones. Milton Jones is security conscious and once caused a bloodbath. Milton Jones, welcome. Ainsley Harriott, welcome to Ainsley. Nice to see you. Ainsley Harriott is not Lenny Henry and has exposed his rhinotolexomania. And Catherine Tate, lovely to see you. Catherine Tate isn't very good in the office and knows all about early morning anxiety. Ains, right now, two beverages on the go, that's good.
I know,
and a salad in one of them.
I'll tell you what, yeah, I don't know what I'm going to cook with that lot in there. Look, a couple of tomatoes and an olive. Yeah, very nice indeed. I like that. A Bloody Mary, I think it's just, it's kind of one of those, you know when you want to eat something, but you're not quite ready yet.
It's a meal in a glass.
Yeah, absolutely, that's what I love about it. Do you like the look? You're looking at that up and down?
I don't, to be honest. I mean, have a look at the colour of that. I mean, that's not appetising, is it?
That is, after you've done the washing up, that's what goes down the
Yeah. But enjoy it.
When I was younger, I worked at Wimbledon Tennis Championships in the washing up section. And you just had a sink full of water and you just dip in the cups in.
Oh, gross.
Water, brown, dirty brown. That would have been nice, with salad floating in it. And that was what you did. That was the only way you could keep up with the flow. And people come in and go, instant more! Some bloke's drying in with the dirtiest cloth you've ever seen in your life. And then they go back round, they put another little bit of cake on and they go out. Wasn't a ball boy.
I was.
Were you? You're an actual ball boy?
An actual ball boy.
Shut the front door.
Yeah, I know. Oh, yes, I am, yeah.
What court?
With several courts, actually. I didn't get on centre court, or number 1, as we know today. But it was, remember, Elena Stasi, Rosie Cassells, Tom Ocker. I remember a lot of the great players. And I was actually ball boy because our school was really close by. And I just loved it. We used to get the Dunlop green tennis shoes afterwards, and you
keep your own green flash.
Well, you don't want to hand them so many things back afterwards, do you? Finish those, great.
How did they choose you?
I think you put yourself forward, and they literally did a bit of training, and you got your gear, and then you.
But I mean, like, have I got this completely wrong?
Go on.
And I don't know. No.
It's the tennis.
No, I know it's the tennis.
Pick the ball up.
Have I got it really wrong? Is it not? Oh, no, I think I've got it really wrong.
Why? What have you got wrong?
What were you thinking?
I thought it was only orphans. Have I got that wrong?
I can have a word with Mum.
I thought it was people from... Have I got that wrong?
You thought it was deprived.
I thought it was... No, I thought it was people from Dr. Bernardo. Is that wrong?
Did you?
Yeah, I did.
Is that Oliver Twist?
Do you know what? I think that's what they told me when I said I wanted to be a ball girl.
You can't...
Maybe that's what they told me.
You're not an orphan. Is that what they said to you?
So you killed your parents?
I've been watching Wimbledon,
15, 14.
looking at these kids going, oh, God, at least they get to collect some balls.
Yeah. Something to look forward to.
That's why I didn't like to ask. I thought, oh, God.
Lovely.
They've just told me in my ear that it used to be orphans.
See?
Until 1966.
So I knew that it had come from somewhere.
Right.
Do they just tell you that in your ear?
Yeah. No, I'm very clever. Ask me anything.
Yeah.
Ask me anything. Give them 5 minutes on Google.
Yeah. Oh, so it did used
Other
to be
search
orphans,
engines are available.
So it's fine.
So it used to be orphans. Is that what you're telling me?
I'm sure I'd heard
Yes,
that.
it used to be orphans. From Barnardo's.
Please, God.
Used to be Dr. Barnardo's, now it's just Barnardo's.
Sorry, yeah.
Struck off.
So, yeah, it used to be was orphans.
That's interesting. I didn't know that.
Anyway, Ainsley, can you tell me about Lenny Henry and how you're not him?
Call me sir. It's incredible how you think about Lenny and myself. There's this comparison that's been there for a very, very long time. And I think what it is that Lenny did that programme called The Chef. Remember that?
Oh, yes.
And I think as a result of The Chef, there's that connection. And they kind of put us into the same sort of, we're both black, we're both about the same age, but I think it's just that, that slight sort of comedy element, and that was it.
But I enjoyed it when they showed all the little montage of Sir Lenny, all his work over the years, and then suddenly there was you doing the Calypso twins at the Comedy Store. That brought back some nice memories for me. I used to love the Calypso twins.
I know, it's unbelievable that, wasn't it?
Was it when Lenny was knighted?
Yeah, they announced he was getting a knighthood. They did a montage on ITV News.
And they
included a bit of Ainsley doing comedy.
Well, they were showing Lenny talking about diversity, so it was everyone was really engaged in it. About it should be this and it should be that. And they put a little clip me going,
Oh my God!
I can imagine the researcher. I was just thinking, what?
How did they
I don't even look like Len. I mean, yeah, the age and the difference, but Lenny's got the hair, he's got that, he's a bit stockier.
And he wasn't in the Calypso twins.
And he wasn't in the Calypso twins, more importantly, in those little shorts.
Lenny Henry, and you're not.
Yeah.
It was the clue, wasn't it?
Yeah, big clue, big clue. But there's one particular time when I was out in Australia, and I thought, oh God, I've just got off the plane, I fancy a massage, And I went to this place.
I don't know.
And I'll never forget walking in. This woman, rather large woman, was there, and she's very lovely. Hello, my darling, she said. It was very, just very sort of hospitable and everything. Invited me in, and then you feel completely vulnerable because you strip off all your clothes and you're just looking down through the little gap like that, And
I always fall asleep immediately.
Oh, no.
And then I wake myself up by snoring. And then I think, how long have I been snoring for?
And there's a part of dribble on the floor.
Yeah, drooling.
And then you got to pay and you didn't experience anything.
And always you go, oh, what have you done? Yeah. And it never goes well.
Anyway, mine was beginning to go well. And I was lying there thinking, this is really nice. And she's like this, and she's rubbing, and she says, I do recognise you. And I thought, well, fair enough, I'm here to do the food show in Australia.
Not from that angle, though.
Yeah.
And I remember you're a very bad tipper.
Yeah, right. And so it feels very nice. And then she says to me, you like your girls big, don't you?
Oh.
And I think suddenly put two and two together, she thinks I'm Lenny Henry. So I said, no, I think you've got it wrong. I said, I'm not married to Dawn. She says, I heard you were having problems. She said. So I thought, I can't get out of this. I can't get out of this. And I said, no. I said, I'm the chef. She said, yeah, I saw that series. So I was getting deeper and deeper into it. I said, no. And I thought, how am I going to get this? And I remember going to the local shop. They sell my couscous. I says, I'm the couscous man. She goes, oh, yeah, I'll eat that, she said. So that was fantastic. It broke the ice. I said, no, I'm Ainsley. And we got this lovely little kind of connection going. And I had the most beautiful massage. So, and in the end, it was good.
Yeah. Was it in a travel lodge?
You can watch the rest of this episode on UK TV Play. And now for some extra stories that didn't make the show. I'm amazed, actually. I'm amazed, not partly by that song, but how many hits things get. My little boy likes Raw by Katy Perry, and he likes it. He's 4, right? He likes it because it's in the jungle. He likes jungle animals. I don't think he's quite worked out about the plane crash and the whole of it. But the video's amazing. We watched it for about the 8th time. And then I saw how many hits it's had. 1.3 billion.
Billion?
Billion.
Whoa.
I had to say to Katie, how many noughts is it for a billion? 6 noughts for a million, right? She looked at me like, don't ask me that, because I don't, I hate maths. This isn't maths, though. This is just a number.
Yeah.
1.3 billion. We've only done 8. We've only done 8. I've given 9 there, but all I mean is 8.
I thought you meant I asked Katie, like Katy Perry.
Not Katy Perry, sorry. No,
I asked Katie.
sorry, I should have explained Katie's my
You
wife.
don't know me, but
How many noughts in a billion?
Texted Katy Perry.
Yeah.
Just watching your YouTube. How big is that number? Is that a billion? Well done on the popularity of the number. Anyway. Well, I presume she doesn't get a penny for any of those, does she?
You get money for that.
You get money. Does she have her own channel, do you think?
Yeah, she has her own channel.
I'd
And then she
split
gets
my
money for
stand-ups
hits.
on there and it's had 3,000 which I thought was quite good
don't get
until I
money for
realised
that.
I'm really not involved in the world. Turns out I get more people watching if I did it on the bus.
You know, when I was watching, before I became a stand-up, when I used to go and watch stand-up,
Yeah.
genuinely, hand on my heart, you're my favourite stand-up. About,
I'm going to get upset.
and I'm going to get really upset. I'm going to tell you one of your routines.
That's very sweet of you to say this.
What about this?
Come on.
The dog. It'll go. I could eat.
Yeah.
I could eat. Oh my God. That's a really. Do you remember
I
his
remember it. I remember it
Oh
very,
my
very
God.
well. And the Olympics.
The-
Remember you did something
I
about the
remember
Olympics.
do a wall of death, Alan, with the cat.
The cats in the
Oh
wall
my
of
God.
death.
Do you know Alan's stand-up from 36 years ago?
Yeah. The cats would bring a mouse in and let it go in the house
Oh
and then
my
chase
God.
it around as if it was a show. That was true.
When the estate agents come.
Yeah, they left 2 rats out. So yeah, the joke was they'd get a bucket and say, "Get a bucket, Alan, we'll do a wall of death." Because it's funny because the cat's talking.
Yeah, that's it. That's why.
Cats don't really talk, but if they could,
And the
imagine.
dog's going.
The dog was always hungry.
Dog was always hungry. And it was before I started my love affair with animals. I came to sort of like loving animals, not as a kid. Wasn't really that
This
interested.
isn't going to go dark, is it?
No, not at all. I'm just
kind of
saying,
love.
what do you mean?
No, we're not the dog's clacker, is what I'm saying.
No! Oh my God! Oh, what you mean, like love affair? Like when people.
I saw a buzz on holiday once. I saw
I thought we
get off
come
a
on
boat
for a
and he
nice
caught
chat
it.
out.
They're enormous.
What, tunas?
Yeah.
Yeah, they are. Big fish. And really lovely to eat.
Lovely to eat.
Oh. They go grey when you cook them.
You are?
It's grey, isn't it? Tuna fish.
No, not at
great.
all. No, when you cook it like you're overcooking it.
Oh,
Yeah, cook it.
I don't cook
Just
it. I don't eat
You
it.
don't.
You know?
Just like get one of them pans, like a griddle pan, get it hot, slap it on there.
Oh no, I couldn't eat it.
take
Do you
it out.
eat
Don't you not eat
vegetarian?
fish? Are you a veggie? Full veggie?
No, but I wouldn't eat tuna.
Should be anyway, because they're nearly being
it's like
fished
a
to death.
mussel as well, isn't it? It's like a big. Do you know what? I know people who don't eat meat, who do eat fish, say, "Oh, tuna's quite meaty." Very reason I don't eat tuna, because I don't like the sort of texture of it. Yeah.
So you're a veggie on principle or just don't like it?
No, it started by being a very belligerent 14-year-old going. I thought I was going to be quite flash. Didn't want to give up chocolate for Lent, so gave up meat, didn't I?
Expelled from school. I don't care.
Yeah, I don't eat meat. But no one was doing that then. That was in the 80s.
That's so cool.
No one did it. No one.
No
was
one
doing
did what?
I mean, no. Like my family didn't know vegetarians.
Yeah,
No.
I stopped eating meat in the 80s, and I remember getting on a long-haul flight to go and see my family in Australia, and this has been 88, and I swear I was the only person who had ordered a veggie meal on the flight.
Wow.
Wow.
On the flight, and they came down with a tray, and it had a rice cake on it.
For your whole flight.
That was the starter.
Yeah.
Wow.
Like, they panicked. They got a panic on. Oh, what? We haven't got...
Yeah. My mum still offers me chicken. Still.
Oh, they
30
do.
years later.
I went on tour with Sean Hughes. You know Sean Hughes?
Yeah.
On tour with him in the early 90s, and he was a vegetarian at the time. I don't know if he still is, but we get to a service station, And it said the vegetarian special, right, is tuna melt. And he's going, well, that's not vegetarian, you know, I want something that hasn't got. And
Fish or meat in it, yeah.
so she goes, I'll get the supervisor, like that. Disappeared. And the supervisor came out livid. This is her approach. She's at the pointy end, you know, the business with the customers. The interface, livid. She came out, she goes, vegetarians eat fish and white meat, and then walked away back in her office. I don't know, she's probably watching the bill or something and got annoyed. He had chips and peas.
Simple, though,
Fish
isn't
and white meat, that's it. It's why my mum still offers me chicken.
Yeah.
What about a little bit?
Yeah, a little
like
bit.
the soup, it's only got a little bit.
Yeah.
I was on holiday in Tunisia and I said, what's the soup of the day? And he goes, I think I said, I don't want any meat. And he says, none of our soup has any meat in, except our meat soup. I think he said, our special meat soup. And then he brought the soup out and it had meat floating in it, just ham floating in it. People say, well, just a little bit, it's not much meat in it.
Malcolm Hardy introduced me my one and only gig at a place called Up the Creek, which was a real rite of passage place, wasn't it?
Yeah.
And he was a real character, wasn't he?
He
Malcolm
certainly
Hardy?
was.
And I was really nervous because I just
pick
thought,
it, Ains, just pick it.
oh yeah,
It's not live.
Yeah.
Oh, lovely. Sorry, go
No,
on.
that's right. And he said, yeah, we've got someone coming out now. She's called Catherine Tate. She might be good, might be shit. Anyway, give us a round of applause.
Oh, God, that's awful.
Might be good, might be shit.
Before
But
that,
I love
he used to
Tim
do the
Ford.
Tunnel Club, which was called the Tunnel Club because it was in a big pub by the Blackwall Tunnel, and that was a very difficult place, a lot of heckling. And at one time, the show there lasted 23 minutes because all the acts got heckled off. But then, when it was open spot, I did an open spot there. And so now the open spots, and they'd all go, hey! And they'd be saying things like, stone him! Crucify him! But if you got through your 5 minutes and you got to the end of it, like you get a little early, because they weren't cruel. They'd throw you a little heckle.
And often
See how
they
you
were
handled
smart
it.
heckles, weren't they? I always remember Up the Creek, they were smart heckles, funny
Jim
heckles.
Taveray famously went on and said, my name's Jim Taveray, I'm a schizophrenic, and someone shouted out, why don't you both fuck off? That's the story that goes round. We'll have to have Jim on the programme to ask if it's true.
Brilliant.
Noel James used to paint his face blue, and someone shouted, fuck off, you Smurf. I mean, this thing's like you can't come back from. But if you get to the end of your 5 minutes, they virtually chair you out the building.
Yeah.
They'd stand up.
Yeah.
And you go through a crowd of grown men going, well done, son!
Oh, that's brilliant.
I've also seen them bring someone back for an encore and then boo them off.
Do you remember there was a juggler called Boyd, or Rex Boyd? Do you remember Rex Boyd? American juggler. Very, very good juggler, right? Now, for a while, there was a problem at Tunnel Club because they would throw plastic glasses, and there was one act where someone got a plastic glass and they'd cut their head. Right? So now, all the acts are saying, we're not going to go down there anymore. This is getting beyond a joke. Right? It's all right, the heckling's fine. But so Malcolm's going, you can't throw anything. You mustn't throw anything, OK? Heckling.
It's fine.
You can't. Anyone throws anything, they're out. So he's trying to tame them, keep the throwing down. Rex Boyd goes on, and the first thing he does, he's got clubs, and he tosses them out in the audience.
Oh, man.
Malcolm's at the back going, I've only just got to stop fucking throwing stuff. He goes, he does a little bit, and then when I call to you, you toss the club in, and the first one went, unbelievable. But he caught it. It went like that and caught it, and the place erupted.